this is What's Up with Your Principals with Miss Mosher.
Mr. V.
We just have a couple of quick reminders and updates. Let's start with some dates. April 7th is the middle school spring concert, and April 12th is the high school spring concert. We also have, in the world of arts, we have the Coffee House Night and Art Show on May 5th coming up right around the corner. If you've never been to this event before, it is really cool. Our kids are performing in the auditorium, and you get to go on the stage and have lots of cool snacks, and then you can wander around the halls and see the beautiful artwork in the halls.
Big shout out to all of the kids and staff that were involved in All Shook Up, the high school musical, thank you. As well as Mrs. Catrone and Mr. Volts for all they do for Bald for Bucks. So 2 great events. One really giving back to the community in terms of cancer research and really, putting a lot of money. So a lot going on with that. And the other one with the musical. It was just a great show for everyone involved. So thank you for everybody that was part of it.
Another reminder, we have middle school state testing coming up. We have ELA state testing is on April 20th and 21st. Math state testing is on April 29th and 30th. And science state testing is only for 8th graders. That will be held on May 7th.
Okay, April 24th, so next week, for juniors and seniors, we have a distractive driving assembly, 2nd and 3rd period in the auditorium, and we also have Earth Day. If you're not familiar with Earth Day, our high school teachers have been working really hard with Mr. Beck at the elementary. We bring our juniors and some of our seniors down to the elementary for the day to learn all about Earth Day. So it's a really exciting day, and again, that's all going to be on April 24th.
Also, just a reminder, if you did not know, May 4th through 8th is Teacher Appreciation Week. That's just a really cool time to encourage your students to reach out to teachers and then let them know that they're appreciated. And then one other reminder, first period starts every day at 8:05. I've actually had a few students in the last week or so come into the office and say, what time do we actually have to be here? I feel like in September I knew, but now I can't remember. So first period starts at 8:05. Doors open at 7:30. You can drop off any time between 7:30 and 8 o'clock and still make it to first period on time by 8:05.
The other important thing is breakfast opens at 7:30, so make sure you get there early enough to eat. Okay, one of the things we want to make sure everyone's aware of, on Parent Square on Friday, we sent the middle school summer school criteria. So that way you're going to start to see letters in the mail, but if you're like, hey, what is Cuba Rushford's policy about summer school in the middle school? It was sent on a Parent Square. If you have any question or anything, please reach out and talk to me about it.
Speaking of middle school, we have our middle school 7th and 8th grade field trip coming up to Washington, D.C. So when we made the calendar for the year, we didn't know what dates Washington, D.C. travel would be available. So it's not on the calendar, but the field trip will be on June 10th, 11th, and 12th. And that's just for 7th and 8th graders who signed up for this field trip. Because the field trip landed on the 10th, 11th, and 12th, we did have to change one date. It's during the school day. We had our middle school end of the year Color Wars scheduled for that Friday, June 12th, and we're moving it to the Monday, which will be June 15th.
Hey, just a quick reminder to all the parents out there, spring sports has started. And what does that mean? Rain. So, we will do the best we can to keep our calendar updated on the sporting page, but please make sure you're tuned in with Parent Square on all the cancellations. Obviously, the day looks beautiful out, and then at 4 o'clock, it's raining. So please just make sure you're checking your Parent Square on all cancellations. Next is Words of Wisdom with Mr. Fee. I thought it fitting with all the canceled sporting events to leave you with this quote: sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. So just remember that in everything we do in life. Sunny days would not be special if it wasn't for rain. You got to have the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. Have a great spring season, and Miss Mosher and I are here if anybody needs anything. Thank you. See you, CRCS.